We all know that our family plays very important role in our life and in our career. Chanakya knew that a person first belongs to his family. Families make society and then societies make nation. This story of Chanakya will explain why is it important to have family support for our aims. On his way to conquer the world, Alexander soon reached the frontiers of India. Chanakya, who was aware of his impending arrival, also knew that they would have to be ready to fight him. Among the many strategies he had thought of to defeat Alexander, one of the most important was to create an army of his own students, an army that included both men and women. There were many advantages to this. The Guru-Shishya relation is a strong lifelong commitment. A person may change his city or his boss, but he remains devoted to his teacher. Chanakya's army of students were thoroughly dedicated to him and followed his instructions with complete faith. But he also knew that these students could give in to family pressure. Chanakya, a master psychologist, understood the minds of his students as well as their family members. And so he permitted the youths to join his legion, but only with the consent and blessings of their families. Once, a young boy came to him to join the army. As usual, Chanakya asked him to acquire his mother's permission first and then suggested accompanying him for his purpose. Then the boy said, "Acharya, you are most welcome to visit my home and meet my mother. But why would you want her permission? I have already decided to join even if my family doesn't permit it." Chanakya said nothing, preferring actions to words. On reaching the student's house, he observed that everyone was tensed. The boy had told them that he was joining the army, but they were not sure if it was the right decision. The mother was furious to see Chanakya, who she believed had brainwashed her young son. She angrily said, "I have heard about you and your schemes, Acharya Chanakya. How could you try to impress children with such nationalistic ideas? And now you are forming some army which my son wants to join. What do you think? That you can wage fruitless war and send my son into jaws of death?" As a mother, the woman was terrified of losing her child. She ranted at Chanakya until finally she ran out of the words. Throughout her outburst, Chanakya remained silent. When she saw that Chanakya hadn't uttered a single word, she was confused. Then Chanakya replied, "I think I have come to a wrong house, and I am speaking to a woman who doesn't understand motherhood." The suggestion that she was not a good mother shocked the woman. Seeing the expression on her face, Chanakya continued his assault and said, "If a mother is being attacked and her son merely watches, is he a good son? Then how can you stop your son from protecting his motherland, which is being attacked by enemies? This land was called Matrabhumi by our forefathers. She has given birth to our great culture and feeds and nurtures us. Now she requires protection, and her sons must defend her. I don't think you or your son are matured enough to understand this. Keep your son. I don't want him to be part of my army." After saying this, Chanakya walked towards the door. The son spoke angrily. "How could you, mother? My teacher has come to seek your permission, and you are denying." Before he could finish, his mother went to the door and called out, "Acharya, please wait. Come inside and have your food, and then take my son along." Looking the meltdown of mother, Chanakya smiled and said, "Even if you hadn't given me the permission, I would have taken him. But I wanted your son to realize that if he decides to run away after joining the army, there will be no place for him to return, including his own house." Now the student understood his teacher's lesson that once your family buys into your beliefs, you can give 100% commitment to your work. So, my friends, what do we learn from this story? Family is very much an integral part of our life. So, whatever you want to do, first believe in yourself, and then you must earn the faith of your parents. Because when we break in our struggle for our dreams, then our parents believe on us gives the power to fight any battle. So never forget to take the blessings of your parents for your work and dreams, as taught by Chanakya.